Hi, Little Dragons families. Seeing Czar here again for week 2 of our at-home classes. So parents, the very first thing we're going to do with our child is actually do a partner warm-up. If they have a brother or sister that can help them out, then they can do that. If not, if you would be willing to at least do the first portion of their warm-up with them. But I do know that some of you guys do have to work at home. So if not, then your child can just follow along with me doing everything that I'm doing with a partner, just in the air. So at this point, you can show them this video. All right, little dragons, we're gonna get started with our second week of classes, our at-home classes. So, just like a regular class here, we're gonna start by bowing in. Bring those feet together, make one hand a fist, one hand a palm, and put them together. So the way we're getting warmed up today is with partners. So if you have mom, dad, a brother, or sister to be your partners, they're gonna come out at this time. If not, then you can just do everything that I'm doing in the air without a partner. So we're both gonna be on the floor like this in a push-up position, and I wanna see you give your partner a low high five 10 times. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And take a knee. Shake it out just a little bit. Next one we have is high fives. It's not low high fives. High fives. We're gonna go above our head with these ones. So we're back in that push-up position. 10 high fives. Ready and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent job. Relax. This next one is actually my favorite one. We're gonna do knuckle bumps. So instead of having flat palms on the floor, we're gonna have our knuckles on the floor and then give our partner a knuckle bump. If you have to do this one on your knees, you can do it on your knees, especially mom, dad, if you're at home doing this with your child. But if you want that challenge, try not to go on your knees. Ready? Fist down, and 10 fist bumps, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sweet. And lastly, we're gonna play our log and bridge game. So if your mom or dad is doing this with you, this is gonna be hilarious. If your brother or sister is doing this with you, then hopefully you guys are about the same size. And if not, if you don't have any partner, then you're just following along with every motion that I do. So when I straighten my elbows, I want you to straighten your elbows. When I bend down and touch the floor, I want you to bend down and touch the floor. So I'm gonna be the log and bridge first. Seeing Cameron, when I turn into that log, you're gonna jump over the log. When I turn into the bridge, you're gonna go through the bridge. Just like that. We're gonna do that for 10 seconds. Are you ready, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, ready. Get set and go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Super sweet, guys. Now we're gonna switch roles. So seeing Cameron is gonna be the log and the bridge. Get ready. Get set, 10 more seconds, and go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Very nice. Oh man, my shoe came untied. Let me get that real fast. And that concludes our partner warm-up. Thank you, Seeing Cameron. Make sure you thank your parents if they just helped you warm up, or your brother or your sister if they helped you warmed up. But now we're gonna be working on our crane style techniques. So remember, these next 12 weeks, we're gonna be working on crane styles. And cranes, they have hands like us, right? No, they don't, they have wings. So we can represent our crane wings by using our fingers and making sure they are super open. Then, cranes, they don't have mouths like us either. They have a long nose and a long mouth, and that's called their what? Beaks. I heard you. You were right. And so in martial arts, we can represent that beak with bringing all of our fingers together like this. And just like how this is the beak, if my crane is looking down, this turns into my crane's neck. So we're gonna be using all those different things. Now specifically for today's class, we're gonna be focusing on some sort of new kick. This is called a thrust kick. So before we do this thrust kick, I want you to spread your feet apart, and we're gonna practice standing on our heels. We're gonna take both toes, we're gonna raise them off the floor like this, and back down. Good, let's try that again. Ready? Both toes off the floor, back down. Whew, this time, let's try to hold it for 5 seconds. If you gotta walk around, walk around. But when I say 0, you're ending up right on this spot. Ready? And toes up, hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and wait, I said 0. I counted up, not down. All right, this time, I'm gonna count down from 10. We're gonna try to stay on our heels for 10 seconds. Get ready, get set, and toes up. Go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Good job, toes down. Now, you just proved to me that you can kick with your heel. If we can do this on the floor, then we can do this in the air. It's very important that we don't kick with our toes, because what can happen? We can hurt our toes, right? Exactly. So let's get working on our thrust kick. Right from here, we're gonna start in our horse stance. We're gonna pick one leg up, our knee's gonna come up first, we're gonna flex our toes out, and then we're gonna kick, just like that, and put that foot back down. Ready to take your other leg, chamber, and thrust kick, and back down. Let's try that 2 more times on both legs. We take this leg, pick it up, and thrust kick. Good, and back down. This other leg, pick it up, and thrust kick. Go, 1 more time each. And leg 1, thrust kick. And leg 2, thrust kick. Good job. So, now, we're gonna still be in that horse stance, but I wanna see us turn our eyes and our hands to face one direction. We're gonna be in that horse stance like this. We're gonna turn our eyes over, turn our hands over, and now we're gonna thrust kick with that back leg. Ready, get set, and thrust kick. Good. Now let's try to switch sides. We're gonna look behind us, move our hands behind us, and the trick behind doing this kick is we wanna turn our front foot out. We're gonna open our leg up, and then throw that kick. Very nice, let's switch sides. Ready? Open that foot up and thrust kick. Whew. Switch sides 1 more time. Open that foot up and thrust kick. I know. This one is a tricky one. Now, after we throw that kick, we want to make sure we're protecting ourselves. So just like how cranes have those wings, we're going to use our hands, our crane wings, to protect ourselves in a double high block, just like that. So if something's coming down from my head, both of my hands are gonna extend and block just like that. So we're gonna get back into our horse stance, just like so. We're gonna take both of our hands, we're gonna open them up and straighten those elbows high, high, high above our heads. Good, now check this out. My fingers wanna be facing each other. If my fingers are facing up, or they're not facing each other, then check this out. If seeing camera were over here, if he was throwing that, well, we could just use a fist for right now. If he was throwing that fist down from my head and my fingers were open like this, what do you think is gonna happen? Ready? And go! He got me! So, this time I'm gonna try again, but we wanna have our fingers facing where? Towards each other, you're right. Ready? And go! And I stopped it! Woohoo! All right, let's practice this in the air a couple of times. Ready? Starting with our hands by our hips, and double high block. Nice, let's try again. Ready, and double high block. Good, 2 more times. Ready, and double high block. Excellent, 1 more time in the air, and go. Sweet, everybody. Now, it's one thing doing this in the air, and it's another thing actually making contact with it. So, seeing Cameron at this time, he's gonna grab a hex bag here, but if you're at home, then ask mom or dad if you can use a pillow from your bedroom, maybe a couch pillow, something soft that we can make some contact with. Don't just go around grabbing the fanciest pillow you see, because we gotta ask mom and dad first, right? Exactly. So, once you have that soft object, then have your partner hold it up in the air. Because we just did that high block, but remember, the move we did before was our thrust kick. So we're gonna try that thrust kick first. We're gonna start, we're gonna have one leg behind, one leg in front, just like we had before. We're gonna open that front leg up. It's very important to open that front leg up. Then my leg's gonna chamber and I'm gonna kick. Whew. Now the goal is to not let my toes touch at all, okay? So if you're a little too close, sometimes your toes will hit it on the chamber. If you're too far, sometimes you're gonna reach and point your toes to make contact with the bag. We don't want to do that. Try to find your distance. It might take a couple tries, but then eventually you're going to open that foot up and kick just with the heel. Now remember, we're not trying to hurt our partner. We're just trying to make contact with that bag. Let's try it 2 more times. Ready? Open up and kick just with the heel. And open up, kick just with the heel. Awesome. This time we're going to try to switch sides. Ready? Jump, switch. Nice. From here, we're going to take our new front leg. We're going to open up and thrust kick just with the heel. Ready? Open up, thrust kick. Good. One more time. Open up, thrust kick. Okay. Now here's the challenge. We want to put that leg back down on the floor before our partner has the chance to swing that bag in for my head. Okay? Are we going to let them hit our heads? No, of course not. I heard some of you say yes. No, we're not going to let them hit our head. That's what our high block's for. So from here, I'm going to open that leg up. I'm going to throw my thrust kick, and then as my leg's going down, seeing Cameron's going to try to hit my head, I'm going to double high block. Not going to let that happen. Let's try it again. Ready? Open that front foot up, thrust kick, and high block. Ah! Whew. Good. One more time on this side. Ready? Open up, thrust kick, and that bag's coming down. Ah! Good. Let's do it 3 more times on the other side. Nice jump switch. Ready? And open up, thrust kick, and high block. 2 more. Open up, thrust kick, high block. 1 more time. Open up, thrust kick, and double high block. Good job. Give your partner a knuckle bump. Say thank you very much for being my partner. And now we're going to work on our other technique. So if you want to work on your high block and your thrust kick for a couple of days watching this video, definitely do that. Once you feel really good with that, you can start working on this next technique. And this is our crane stance. So our crane stance is an excellent display of our balance. So it's not too impressive to show people our balance by standing on 2 legs, right? No, everyone can do that, but it's a lot harder to stand on 1 leg. So we're gonna have our hands out like this. This is gonna help keep our balance. And there's 2 tips I wanna teach you on keeping your balance. 1, just like how a bird on a tree takes their foot and they wrap their toes around that branch to hold their balance. We want to take our toes and we want to grip the floor with our toes. We're not just going to be like this with our foot. We're going to grip the floor with our toes, okay? So our hands are going to be out. We're going to grip the floor and pick that free leg up. Good, and back down. So the second tip, and this is really going to be a factor when we try to hold it for a long period of time, is we want to look at something that's not moving. Okay? So if you're looking at mom or dad while they're in the kitchen or something, or if you're looking at your brother or sister and they're like just running around, being crazy, then you're going to start looking around, you're going to start seeing them, and it's going to be impossible to hold that balance. So I would say if you're looking at this video, I want you to try to pick a spot on the dragon, whether it's a scale, whether it's one of the white clam spots on his belly, whether it's one of the stroke marks of the Chinese word. Pick a spot on the dragon and hold your balance with me. Ready? Hands out to the side. Grip the floor with 1 toe and pick your other leg up. Look at something that's not moving for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch legs. Ready, grip the floor, pick that other leg up, go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. The last challenge I have for you is I want to see us try to write the alphabet with our knee without putting our leg down. I know, that's going to be a pretty lofty task, but I think we can do it. Ready? With this, we're going to have our arms out, or you can put them on your waist. I'm going to put them on my waist. We're going to grip the floor with one foot, and with our first knee, I want us to write each letter of the alphabet in a capital form. So we're not going to do a lowercase a. We're going to do an uppercase A, B, all the way to Z. Ready? Get set, one knee up, and go for it. In the air, you're going to draw A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, almost done guys, almost done, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Whew, oh my goodness, walk it out guys. I am impressed if you could do that without putting your leg down. That was hurting, that was hurting on me even. If you put your foot down, that's okay. Just pick your leg right back up and keep on moving. If you really want to try to hold your balance through the whole alphabet, feel free to rewind this video and try again until you can do it without putting your foot down. Well guys, guess what? We can't be one-sided. We have to do the other leg now. And instead of writing in the air with capital letters, we're going to write with lowercase letters. Okay? Ready? Hands on your waist or out to the side, whichever one you want. Grip the floor with your toes and pick that new knee up. Ready? And go! Lowercase a, then B, then C, D, E, F, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Did I forget G? I think I forgot G. That's okay. We'll put it in next time. So, now that our legs are super warmed up, we worked on that crane stance, we worked on our upper body with our high block, we got our thrust kick. Now, all that's left to do is work on our form. So, I'm gonna face this way so you guys can follow along. Ready? Start like this. First move, we're going to open our wings. Then we're going to crane's beak. Then chamber, and we practiced this move today. We have our thrust kick. Then our double high block. Good, then from here, crane stance. Then inside crescent kick. From here, we're gonna crane's neck. Then we have our crane's beak. Come up to a crane stance, and then hop. Back to your spot, and hook stance. Excellent job, little dragons. This time, I'm gonna do it facing you, so you can see me. Get ready. And open your wings. Crane's beak. Chamber, front thrust kick. Then double high block, crane stance, crescent kick, crane's neck, crane's beak, crane stance, then try to hop back to your spot, and focus stance. Good job, little dragons. If there's any moves that you have questions about, each week we're gonna pick a new move from our form and work on it in detail. So as long as you guys can follow along, right now we're gonna focus on each of those moves as more weeks come. So this time though, we're not gonna end just yet. We gotta do this in a fun style. We're gonna do this jumping bean style. Everyone, take out your pouch. Open that pouch up. Oh guys, you see what's inside? It's a magic jumping bean. Let's pull it out. and pop it in your mouth. Chew it. Doesn't taste like magic to me. Maybe it takes a while before it starts. Oh no, I feel it kicking in right now. All right, guys, we gotta do our form. Hopefully that'll make us stop jumping. And open your wings. Crane's beak. Thrust kick. Double high block. Crane stance. Crescent kick. Crane's neck. Crane's beak. Crane stance. And hop to your dot. Good, and focus stance. Shake it out. Awesome. We have to do this one last time for today, and we're gonna do this black belt style. Everyone, pull out your black belt. Put it around your waist. Pull out another black belt. Put it around your head. All right, we're ready to do this black belt style with me. Ready? And focus stance. Oh, and props to you if you can repeat after me. Ready? Repeat after me. Say, open your wings. Crane's beak. Chamber. Thrust kick. Double high block. Crane stance. Crescent kick. Crane's neck. Crane's beak. Crane stance. Hop to your dot. And focus stance. Little dragons, excellent job today. Make sure you watch this video a couple of days throughout the week so that you can get really, really good at this crane form. And I look forward to seeing it in person hopefully soon. So keep on training, stay healthy, have fun. Focus stance, we're gonna bow out. We're gonna make one hand a fist, one hand a palm, put it together.